are working on lesson 9. We're going over the group meeting quiz.
Mm-hmm.
All right, starting with number 3, which hypothesis involves equality? I think it's the null hypothesis.
No. What was it? Let me see, read that one again.
Number 3.
Oh, okay. I'm reading it wrong. Yeah. The null hypothesis, yes. I agree.
Number 4. I also put the null hypothesis.
Correct. That's what I put too.
Okay. Number 5, I put C.
Mm-hmm.
The two-tailed test.
Yep.
Number 6, I have A.
Yep.
Number 7, I have B.
Yep.
Number 8, I didn't know 8. What do you have for 8?
Let's see. My computer keeps jamming out. My computer keeps being dumb. Can you read a question number 8? My computer is having a funk right now.
Yes. Which relationship would result in failing to reject the null hypothesis?
Isn't that alternative if it's failing? Well, let's talk about the type 1 or type 2 errors.
No, it has nothing to do with that. It's P minus the value is greater than, I don't know, what's that little squiggly thing? There's a little squiggly thing in a Z. I don't know what those are.
Oh, it's that's it for the symbol. Like, is it like it has like the X over and the Z and the?
No, there's a Z that's just a plain
Oh.
Z, and then there's an A. Does that represent alpha?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay,
so
it
doesn't really like, yeah.
If the P value is, I don't know if it's P minus the value is greater than alpha, or P minus the value is less than alpha. P minus the value is greater than Z, or P minus the value is less than Z.
This is number 8. Sorry.
Yeah, question number 8.
So P minus. Oh, okay. I see what you're looking at. So which I put a P value over the alpha, greater than the alpha.
Okay, I don't remember hearing anything about that.
No, I think more from the. I think it's just more from the reading.
Okay, which relationship would result in rejecting the null hypothesis? The same answers. So 8 was failing to reject the null hypothesis, and then the next one is would result in
just rejecting.
It's the same question, isn't it?
No, failing the reject. The null hypothesis is different between just rejecting. So for number 9, it's the B. It's the B one. It's B, not the A.
So what does it mean? What does the P value less than A mean? What I don't know what that means.
I think the A. Let me pull it up here. What the A kind of. I did say something about it. I didn't really go into detail like what it really meant. And wait, I have my notes right here actually. Let me see. Statement. No. because they do show that sign multiple times in the reading, but it doesn't really like go into detail exactly what.
Well, P is proportion.
Yeah.
And the p-value is the probability of obtaining a sample mean at least as extreme as the one you calculated, assuming the null hypothesis is true.
So is that dealing with the null hypothesis then?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's anything where it does emphasize on what that symbol means more.
And I also don't see anywhere in my notes. Let's skip it. Let's go on to 10. Because I think
Okay.
I understood the next few. I'm going to have to go research 8 and 9, I think.
Okay. So yeah, so for we're doing number 10 now?
Yeah.
So 10, I put C.
Yeah, me too. Okay. 11, I have A.
Correct, that's what I have.
Okay. 12, I have A.
Correct, that's what I have.
I debated between A and C.
C. Okay, yeah, I can see because I took the exam, so I did take it the first time. I did pick C and it was wrong. So I can see where the mistake because I chose C the first time I took it yesterday.
Okay.
And so no, yeah, so that's a good option. I know either option obviously it looks good, but A is the better choice, obviously. But yeah, I chose C when I first took it and it kind of backfired.
Okay, so go back to 8. Was 8A is the correct answer?
Yes.
And B,
yeah.
And 10 and 9 is B?
10, I have C, and then...
No. 9. The answer for 9 is B?
Correct.
All right, yeah, and then 10 was C, 11 was A.
Yes.
Okay, we're down to 12. And I put 12 was A. All right.
Correct.
So 13, I put B.
Yep, that's what I got.
Okay. 14, I didn't know the answer to that either.
It's the one with the Z. I think it's B.
So Z represents the test statistic. I gotta write that down.
Yeah, I got that one wrong the first time. I was thinking the sample mean at first. That's why I got it wrong. I got it wrong the first time. I put A at first.
All right. Okay, I hope the next 2 sections feed off of this and aren't something different, or we're going to be in big trouble.
Yeah, I kind of hope that kind of just like something like this. I don't hope it's something like too different, too different, but kind of a little bit similar.
Okay, so 15. What did you get for 15?
I got the one wrong. I got 0.75.
That was wrong.
Yeah, I don't know where. And the answer for it is negative 0.9. So I wasn't far off, but at the same time, I messed up somewhere in the equation.
Okay, so why don't we go back and figure out how to do that one? Why don't we do 15?
Yeah, 'cause I was confused because like it says there's two means in it. I was kind of confusing trying to figure out I can't remember how to get the sample mean, which was kind of throwing me off to get the equation going.
Okay, all right. So let's do. So is this number 15? All right,
Yes.
number 15. So the mean, the historical mean, is 150.
Correct.
50. And do we have a standard deviation? Yes, 40. 40. Okay. She sets up a hypothesis test. So she wants to use a level of significance of 0.05. So that means if it is, if the answer is less than 0.05, then it's not considered significant.
Correct.
Okay, but I don't think we need that number in the calculation.
No, I think it's just there, but I don't think it has nothing to do with the calculation at all.
All right. So she then takes a simple random sample of 36 cells from her store and computes that X is 144. So you take 144. I'll just talk through it and you see if you agree with this. Minus 150 divided by 40 divided by the square root of 36. Is that how you would have done it?
That's
Equals the z squared. Okay, so you got 144 minus 150 is minus 6. The square root of 36, I'm pretty sure, is 6.
Correct.
Yeah. All right, so you've got 40 divided by 6 on the bottom side.
Yep.
Which gives you 6.66666, 6.667.
Yep.
So you've got minus 6 divided by 6.667. Do you agree with that?
Yep.
Okay, so minus 6 divided by 6.667 equals 0.8999. Yeah, so 0.8999. And then you put that in the applet, correct?
Yes.
All right. I don't even have room to put it in the applet. I mean, I don't have room to pull my applet up. Here, let me see if I can find it.
Oh, I got a lot of tabs open.
You got yours open? Yeah, but I need to do it too, so.
Okay, now I can pull it up here real quick. Let me see. Be quick here.
I'm trying to figure out what I can get rid of. Nothing.
Let's see.
Was it at the first to this quiz? I think it was, huh?
Yeah, no, that's in the quiz. Yeah, it's at the very top.
Okay, all right. So I would put the 0.8999 in the z-score in the positive. Yes.
Yes.
Not a negative. 0.8999. All right. And what was the question?
Let's see. I believe it's at the probability, I think.
What number are we on? 15?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay, so the question, what is the z-score associated with the test? So for there, I would just put 0.9. And that was the answer you got, right?
That's correct.
Okay. Okay, and then what is the p-value associated with the z-score? So the p-value
So that's just a z-score, isn't it? You plug that into the z-score?
No, because then you have to, is it right or left? She thinks the amount is more. The store manager suspects the average has decreased. So she wants to know how much is less than. So let's do the mean. Let's just see if that works out. Do the applet. Where is the applet? There we go. Okay. I got 0.8159, which is less than the 0.9. So that would be correct. 159.
Where did you click on the applet? Did you click the left one, the left side?
The two,
right?
The middle and the left.
Middle, okay.
But now I don't remember what was the answer. 0.8159. 0.8159. So that would be 0.816. 0.816. All right. What was the answer? Have you looked at it? Do you know what the answer is already?
For 16?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so it's 0.184, and when you just click the left side and not the middle, just the left, it comes up as 0.184.
All right. So if I go back to the applet and just do the far left.
Yeah, so if you put in 0.9 as your z-score, and then you just click the left, it'll come up as your answer as 0.184.
And that was the answer?
Which is yes.
Okay. 0.184?
Correct.
All right, so the p-value then, okay. All right, I'm sure if we do these a couple of times, we'll figure it out. All right, so
no,
17,
yeah, exactly.
17, I would, oh, wait a minute, okay. So what was now we need that other number. We need the 0.05. Was there a difference of 0.05 between questions 15 and 16?
I believe so. Because 0.05, then we went to, I was looking at the z-score.
Or, I don't know, I'm just going to see if 0.184 minus 0.9 it's more than 0.05. But that's probably not how you do it, huh?
I don't think so. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I'm trying to figure out like the p-value and what just. I'm trying to think. Because 17, I put A, but it was wrong.
So it must be less than 0.5.
Yeah, because not A. Because I put A, reject the null hypothesis, but it's B, failed to reject the null hypothesis. But I just got confused. Well, I just got confused, like in my, like what I was asking, what I was looking for.
And the next one is B.
What number? We're looking at number 17?
No, 18.
18? Would you say C?
I said B.
I got C.
And that was correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So, all right, so we have insufficient evidence. We have insufficient that the true population, right, okay. So what we're doing is we're rejecting the alternate hypothesis, but we're not rejecting the null hypothesis.
No, that's correct.
Okay. Okay, 19. There are two types of errors that can be made when performing a hypothesis test. Which one involves rejecting the null hypothesis when the null hypothesis is true? That would be a type 1. And I made a little box to do that one.
Yeah.
But that little box thing made no sense to me. So let's do it again. There are two types of errors. Which one involves rejecting the null hypothesis? So reject, yeah, that's a type 1. Okay, when the true hypothesis. Okay, and my answer to that is in my little box. Okay.
Yeah, no, yeah, I drew out the box as well from the reading.
All right, so 20. A researcher decided instead of using a level of significance of 5, which the following would be true, the probability of a type 1 error would increase. I have no clue.
Because so it says if a type 1, I think it says if a type 1 decreases, then a type 1, if a type 2 decreases, then if a type 2 decreases, then type 1 would increase, or it's vice versa the other way, I believe.
So would you say it's number 1?
Yes, let me. It's either A or B. I have down B, but I feel like it's A. What does A say again?
The probability of type 1 error will increase.
Does it say anything about type 2 at all?
Yeah, the probability of type 2 error will increase.
So if type 1 increases, then type 2 will increase is what it says?
No, it doesn't say anything about that.
Does it? Say type 1.
The probability that the null hypothesis is true will decrease. That one's probably true.
Is that one B?
That's C.
Let's see. I put down. I put down A or B. Let me see.
So that little A symbol represents the level of significance.
Oh, that's all. That's what it's doing with.
Well, yeah, because it went from a 0.05 to a 0.01, and it's using that little symbol.
Okay. Yeah, for question 20, I put B, and that's correct. That type 2 error will increase. I think what's happening is the type 1 decreases, which means the type 2 will increase. It's like almost like a vice versa kind of thing.
Okay. Level.
Yeah, since it's at 0.05, which is like the common number for that. So just drop it down to 0.01. The type 1's decreasing. With that decreasing, that means the type 2 error will increase then if the type 1's decreasing. So it almost like flip-flops.
Okay. All right, 21. If A is 0.05, compute the probability of computing a type 1 error. I wouldn't even need to, I don't even know where to start on that one.
Yeah, I don't even know, I got that one wrong. So I don't know what, because I was just confused. I'm just confused where to start, what even it's asking. Where to even begin.
So what is the right answer for it?
So apparently it's 0.00, I think it's 0.05 or 0.05.
0.05?
Yeah. when I first took it, I was so confused. I sat there for like a good 2 solid minutes just trying to figure out like how to even begin, because like I just don't know where to start for that. I don't know how they got that answer.
Me neither. So did we work through that other one we didn't get at 9 and 10? So the questions I need to work on are 9, 10, and 21.
9, 10, and 21. What's question 9?
I'm trying to get to it. 9 is the p-value thing.
Oh yeah, that one's p-value weird.
It kind of goes together with 21, huh? I'll bet you it's similar.
Yeah, exactly.
They have to do with each other.
Yeah, I don't think there's really too much of a difference there. Just trying to figure out like the whole p-value thing and the symbol and like how to, guess, kind of figure out that situation there.
So what have you done to study for 9 so far?
So basically, all I've done so far is like I've done the reading and I watched the video as well. So I read it just trying to get like a general view, like what we're going over. Then I try to hopefully get it down by watching the videos as well. And then I just work on a little bit of the individual preparations, trying to figure out if I'm actually understanding like the equations. Like I feel fine with like the null hypothesis, the multiple choice stuff. That's not really a problem for me, but like just figuring out the probabilities right now is my struggle, because I'm trying to like get down, because the null hypothesis and alternative hypothesis, it makes sense. It's not really that confusing, and it's just like dealing with the level of significance gets me kind of confused. That's why I like when it gets to like to 4.3, dealing with the p-value and the level of significance. That's where I kind of just went way over my head.
All right, should we keep working, and then I can't meet at all tomorrow. I'm working from like 8 in the morning till 10 at night.
Okay.
I'll submit this one today. I can do Friday for sure.
Okay, so you want to plan to do? So do we want to plan doing 10 and 11 on Friday, or how far did he post for us to turn these in?
I think we better do 10 and 11 because we've still got to do the homework too by Saturday.
Yeah, exactly. So that's like, yeah. So let's just plan on doing 10, 11 Friday then.
All right. We don't have a life this summer, huh?
No, this is our lives right here.
All right. Thanks, Drew.
I think have a good night.
Bye.